Week 6. This week we will move further into Act 2, Scene 2, in the story of Scripture. And we will begin Scene 3. Here again we find vitally important foundational elements for the rest of the Bible. Be attentive to the characteristics that marked Moses as a leader, for he would come to be greatly venerated by Jews during the time of Jesus. Read about the establishment of the Passover, grasping the purpose of this special celebration, and meditating on the fact that Jesus would become our Passover lamb. This week's readings will also include the 10 Commandments and other laws that were to govern God's people as they moved into the land of Canaan. Notice the emphasis on the Lord's presence among his people, for this will be a major theme in much of the remainder of Exodus. God was the main hero in this story, moving the events to his desired ends. Yet we also see clearly the consequences of human actions as people interacted with a holy God. Finally, remember that the concept of covenant is central to the Old Testament stories, and vitally important covenant moments are found in the readings for this week. Week 6, Day 1, Exodus 5 through 9. Several times in this passage, Moses told God why he was ill-equipped to lead the Israelites out of Egypt. Notice Moses' excuses. What excuses are you most likely to give when you are asked to do something for God's cause in the world? Watch for the importance of identity in these chapters. The genealogy of chapter 6 established the identity of Moses and Aaron as the leaders of the people. Circle their names, found in the center of this genealogy. Verses like Exodus 6:2 also emphasize God's identity. Notice various kinds of tension in the story today. For example, there is the promise of freedom for an enslaved people. There is a power encounter, a display of God's power overwhelming worldly powers as God began to send the plagues. Each plague in some way attacked the gods of Egypt. What do you learn about God from Exodus 5 through 9? How might God address the tension in your personal story today?